Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. To the Aquath that are listening and learning, being a pillar of rest. The 144,000, the 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. I'm my brother Yahshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily Update. Shalom and salutations to you as well. Today is officially War and Rumors of War Tuesday. All right. Even though we did this yesterday, we're going to do it again today. What we do is we read Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. The famous line, right? Taking us into World War III. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay? Then we read it, like we did yesterday, in the NIV, rumors of war. NLT, threats of war. So we got rumors and threats. We scroll down, we got rumors and threats and reports. Rumors, threats, reports, and news of battles far away. Okay? News, reports, threats, and rumors. Or rumors, threats, reports, and news. So let's get into it. We're going to go right here. Special report. Right? Network, next news network, okay. 1 hour ago, Russian mystery plane lands in Pyongyang, igniting U.S. concern. Pyongyang is the capital of North Korea. All right, so let's just look into this and see what's real, see what's not, if it's alarming, if it's a threat. Definitely news, it's definitely a report. Take it away. I forget his name. Anyway.
In recent days, a covert flight from Russia to North Korea has erupted under the radar of Washington, sending shivers down the spine of many questioning the transparency and intentions behind such clandestine activities. Following a high-profile meeting between Kim Jong-un and Vladimir Putin, this unscheduled visit by a Russian military VIP plane has rekindled the unease among U.S. officials. What's brewing between Moscow and Pyongyang? What could this mystery flight signify for the geopolitical dynamics? It's imperative we dive deep to understand the unfolding narrative. This clandestine rendezvous surely begs for closer inspection, and you don't want to miss our final take on why this matters to you and our republic. The airway between Moscow and Pyongyang saw an unusual visitor recently, an unscheduled Russian military VIP aircraft that chose to touch North Korean soil amidst tense international watchfulness. This development unfolds on the heels of a strategic rendezvous between North Korea's Kim Jong-un and Russia's President Vladimir Putin earlier this month. Speculations are rife that this meeting might have cemented a weapons deal, especially at a time when Moscow was thirsty for more ammunition amidst its military operations in Ukraine. And according to Flight Radar 24, the aircraft was in Pyongyang for a solid 2 days, but the purpose of its secretive visit remains veiled in the shadows. Both nations have chosen silence over explanations. However, the indicators are hard to ignore. The tail number revealed it was the same aircraft that Russia sent to North Korea in August, days after Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu made his way to Pyongyang. This raises a critical question. Was this a follow-up to further military collaborations discussed earlier? This visit is not just mere jet-setting endeavor. It's a matter of grave concern. Bloomberg has pointed out that the West fears a budding technology and weapons transfer alliance between the two nations, much to the dismay of the U.S., which has been arduously working to isolate them on the global stage. With both nations heavily sanctioned by the U.S., such covert liaisons could potentially alter the stability of international relations. North Korea's borders have been almost hermetically sealed since the pandemic began, with almost nil international air travel. Thus, the arrival of not one but two flights from Russia in less than 2 months is nothing short of a glaring red flag. Before we proceed further into the shadows of this Moscow-Pyongyang liaison, let's address something critical. Our lives change post-30. Muscle loss kicks in, leading to weight gain and falls. But there is a solution, a product rich in MyHMB.
Slovakia, he's selling shit right now. Terrible. Disgusting. Slovakia, bear with the commercial. I can't skip it.
Holding international dilemma, Kim's extended stay in Russia wasn't just a mere state visit. It entailed a detailed tour of Russian military technology plants. Watch. There you can see Kim Jong-il in the middle. This is from the Wall Street Journal.
Like passenger jet.
Deputy Prime Minister Denis Mentorov, Regional Governor Mikhail. Viewing flight demonstrations, the Su-35, and hanging out in the cockpit with a pilot, inspecting fighter jets. His first trip abroad since 2019. It's pretty significant. The visit could advance an arms sale between the two countries. Washington, now on its toes, has, during the Ukraine conflict, accused North Korea of fueling Russia's military campaigns with artillery and ammo. Although U.S. intelligence hinted at a covert ammo supply ferried in train shipments between the two nations, the proof remains elusive. Moreover, recent developments spotlight accusations against the Wagner Group, now distanced by Moscow, of procuring large caches of arms from Kim Jong-un's regime. This web of clandestine affairs is thickening, with the stakes skyrocketing as the tangle of relationships among rogue actors threatens to challenge the status quo. As we witness the threads of international diplomacy being stretched thin, the implications of the secret Moscow-Pyongyang liaisons are a stark reminder of the brewing storm. For us, citizens of this proud republic, it's a call to remain vigilant, to advocate for transparency and accountability in global interactions. The entangled skein of geopolitics holds not just the fate of nations, but the safety and security of every American. Amidst the swirling whispers of covert deals and unscheduled flights lies the unnerving reality of a world inching towards murky waters, potentially impacting the stability that our republic has endeavored to uphold in the global arena.
Allegedly.
These recent developments underscore an urgent need for fortified alliance among free nations to ensure a veil of security amidst the looming shadows of an undisclosed agenda.
All right, we'll stop it right there. Thank you, Gary Franchi and the Next News Network. All right, so where does that leave us? We can clearly see what? We clearly see Revelation 11 and 14. Okay, the second woe is past. Second woe being World War II. And behold, so look at behold, the third woe is coming shortly, World War III. Can we not see that? It's pretty evident. Look at this. What is this? They're sharing technology, yeah? They're exchanging weapons, just like the West or the U.S. is doing what? Oh, well, we're sending F-35s over to... What does this mean? Okay? What does it mean that everybody is getting their allies in order and making sure, right? Let's get that and we'll close. Okay, what is, this is Ezekiel 38. What is Vlad over there doing? Well, he's doing what he's instructed to do. We'll read it right here in the Berean. Ezekiel 38 and 7. Get ready. Let's talk about Russia. Right here, the land of Magog. Prepare yourself, Russia. You and all your company gathered around you. That would be king. You will be their guard. Is that what you see right here? Okay? This is, I don't know who is who. That ain't no, that's not no North Korean. That ain't no North Korean. That's a North Korean. That's a North Korean. This is possibly a North Korean. That's a North Korean. This is a Ruski. That's a Ruski. All right? So they're getting their eggs in a row. What do we see right here? Okay? It says North Korean leader Kim Jong-un visited. So what are they doing? They're doing diplomacy. They're doing nothing different than what is being done by NATO, the US, the EU, right? They're preparing for World War III. It's just that simple. And how do they prepare? How do you prepare? You make sure that your allies, right, are prepared. It says, get ready. Prepare yourself. You and all your company gathered around you. You will be their guard. That's what Vlad is doing. Getting his ducks in a row. Okay? For World War III. So with that, we hope that the elector edified you brothers and few sisters with that. Shalom.